Is it better now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the usual problem that I have. I don't even know that it's happening. It seems to have a mind of its own.
Yeah, I remember you have
Yeah,
talked about.
yeah, I don't know how to fix it. I usually, when I start my lesson or when I start my computer, I make sure that my audio settings are changed. Yeah. So every single time it happens. It's strange. And then the next time when I start my computer, the following day, I have to change it back to the other settings. Yeah. There's the default, and then there is the microphone which is on the camera. So those are the two options that I have to choose from. And every single time I just have to keep changing it for some reason. It's really odd. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's my headphones. I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, how are you? How was your day?
So.
So?
Yeah, I had a nap about 2 hours because I woke up very early today.
Oh, you took a nap.
I needed to go to the hospital and take analysis. I don't know how it in English. My blood, check my stomach and so on.
So it was like a checkup.
Yes, something like that. Before operation.
Oh, so the operation is imminent. You have to take the operation.
Yes, next week, maybe Monday and Tuesday. I will go to cancer institution and try to fix my problem.
I hope you will come out victorious. Yeah, I hope you will
I hope to
beat this illness and get it done and dusted. I hope it's not a severe or a really serious or big operation.
No, operation very.
It's not like a long surgery.
No. It's very quick, but usually such type of operation we can do here as ambulatorian variant. I mean, you just come through the 1 hour or maybe 2. They are make invasion or something like that, and after that it's okay. And I hope in my case there will be the same situation.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully there's no complications.
Yeah.
There are no complications, yeah.
C'est la vie.
Yeah. Yeah, life must go on. Well, it's good to see you all. Ivan, hello, and Maria, welcome.
Hey, good evening.
Yeah. This time you got your schedule right, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So, how was your day, guys? Maria, what did you get up to?
Everything is fine. The weather is warm today again, and without raining, and I'm happy. But today I think about one thing. Why my English stay in one level, Alan? When I well, maybe, of course, you have more experience in this question. I mean that you see more people like me and students. In what time I can feel that I have more knowledge in English and I can speak fluent and well, and maybe what I need to do more for in this question, I mean in English.
Yeah, well, you see, the classes that you're taking with me, these are more like they're actually group classes, yeah? If I okay, I'm not saying that your level has is stagnant. I mean, I only had you as a student for how long? Has it been a month?
Yeah.
About a month. So you can't expect things to happen overnight. It does take time, especially if you attend only 1 or 2 lessons a day. However, like I was beginning to say, these are group classes. When you have a private class or a one-on-one class where you're the only student, your obviously it works a lot faster because I'm focusing on you solely, yeah, and I give you all my attention, and I focus on your weaknesses, and I help you in that way. But when it comes to group classes, it takes a little bit more time. I can't give you all of my attention, and we don't always necessarily focus on one student's needs, yeah, or weaknesses. So you gather or you learn what's given to you. But Ivan saying that he sees improvements with yourself, Ivan, or with Maria?
No, with Marie and with myself for
sure.
Good.
Thank you, Ivan.
And yeah, maybe I should have said that at the beginning. I personally, even though you've been here for a month, Maria, I know that at the very beginning you had difficulty with expressing yourself or explaining. You pretty much every second sentence you were pausing and you didn't know how to explain yourself. Your confidence has risen, that's for sure. Yeah, you've increased your confidence, and with that came fluency, or an increased amount of fluency. So I wouldn't think that you are stagnant or that you are at one level. I think you're improving slowly but steadily. Hopefully, I don't know what you do at home. You know what else you do to improve your English. But what I can do, or what I can say is, one main. I always say this: phrasal verbs are so important. Idioms, really important. Okay, when it comes to your vocabulary, you have to build your vocabulary. It's a must, because the more vocabulary you have in your brain, the more phrases you can use and understand them with their meanings, the better you can speak. Simple as that. The better and easier you can form sentences. The more closer of a native or close to a native you will sound. Then comes the pronunciation and the intonation. Then you can work on that. Your intonation is quite good, and your pronunciation is quite good. And so just keep doing what you're doing, but try to improve it a bit more. So I don't know what you're doing at home to improve your English. I presume you're reading books.
Yeah, I'm trying to read books every day, and of course I'm every day using Valère, my vocabulary, and in our class I try to add verbs to my own vocabulary, and I'm trying. I know that everything is okay.
Excellent.
I can't in one day get up and say, oh, I speak English good and everyone can understand me, but today I'm thinking about this, and I share, and I'm sharing with you and with guys.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're very open. You're very genuine. I can see that, and I, as a teacher, appreciate students who are, genuine, rather than, not be direct and enclosed. Because when you're enclosed, you need to be able to accept challenges and venture. Venture as in, don't be afraid to make a mistake. I want you to make mistakes, because how else will you learn? Yeah, if you don't try, you're not gonna progress. You're not gonna progress. So yeah. And after every lesson that we do, revise. Go through that PDF that I give you.
Okay.
It takes only 5 minutes, maybe 10 maximum, just to go through all the vocabulary, the phrases, the idioms, whatever we cover. If it's IELTS, for example, now what we're doing, make sure you go through that because this is the most difficult. This is supposed to be upper intermediate, close to advanced. So when you go through the study notes of this particular episode, there's so much to be covered. I can't cover everything in less than an hour. This is why I give it to you to sort of do a bit of your own work as well. And I believe we have one activity left from last time. Has anyone done it?
I have seen it.
Were you there?
I have checked it.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
I think all three of you were in that class. Andre, I think you maybe just missed the video, but you were still there, right?
Yeah. Yes. I want to add a couple of
please.
Things. It's not only for Maria, but for everybody. We have a possibility to check our recent skills. For example, in English, in Lingualeo, just on the main page, when you can every day pass test, usual test of and see in what problem do you have and on what topic you should work more carefully. Also, I know many online services when we can check our ability to speak English in grammar. For example, I want give you one of them. One moment.
If you can, I'm happy.
Yes, I can, but I need to find it.
Okay.
Okay. I found it. It goes like.
Alin and Ivan, I'm I spend usually time with you. I mean in English, and you like my second family. I mean, in exercises in English, and I'm very happy that I can see Ivan again. And Andrei, you are often with us too, but usually Ivan, Alan.
That's great.
Look in the chat. Look in the chat, guys.
Yeah,
you can find it ihbristol.com, and you can go to free English exercises, grammar, vocabulary, and so on, and check your ability in different levels: elementary, intermediate, advanced, and so on. Do you see that?
Yeah, that's very good. Very good.
Yeah, it's very interesting source.
Yeah, this is very good. Yeah, there are many international houses all over the UK. I actually graduated from the international house in Belfast, and this one here is in Bristol, which is in England.
Yeah.
Very informative. Thank you for that. Yeah, I hope that this, everyone can benefit from this.
Yes, please.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's very, very kind of you to say, Maria. We appreciate your comments. Yeah, and we are honored by what you said. And this is very common. Not very common, but it's a good thing. These are signs of these are positive signs, because since I've been here, teaching with English Journey and at Lingualeo, I've had students from the very beginning, like Rinat, for example, and we also had a group back then that became like family. You know, we became so close, and they were all progressing at the same pace, which was great. And when you see that among the students, as a student, and you hear others compliment your progress, it's like you're like in on cloud 9, right? Yeah, I'm sure you're really, really happy about that. So this is the whole thing. I'm really glad that you have this feeling, because that will motivate you to push yourself even further. And you need each other, really, to motivate each other. So it's good if you even exchange your contacts. If one of you misses a certain lesson, you can get the material from the other student and so on, or you can even practice outside. I mean, there are students who cannot participate in all the lessons that I teach or any other teacher, has. So they have their own hangout. This happened before in my other school, this American school that I taught at. And they all exchanged contacts, details, and they used to have their own hangout, just for the sake of discussing and sharing and speaking in English, because they were not able to join all of the lessons that we had to offer. So there are many positives you can gain from this. And friendship is definitely one of them. Hello, Julia. Welcome back.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
I'm a bit late, but I hope I didn't miss something.
Actually, we finished the lesson. You've come too late. I'm sorry.
Oh, you are finished.
No,
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm just joking. We haven't started yet. We are about to start. We were just having a little discussion. No, I'm pulling your leg. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm joking. All right, we're about to start. So you've come right on time, Julia. And I want us to quickly go through the last activity that we didn't get to finish. It was activity 2.
Okay.
And I think you were there as well, right?
Right.
Yeah. So if you can remember, we spoke about hyphens, using hyphens. So we completed the first activity, which is this one here.
Yes.
All right. Using despite, however. Okay.
Okay.
Then this was kind of homework. So what we have to do is rewrite the italicized, yeah, italics. The noun phrases in italic as a hyphenated compound word. So that is the first example. Jim's son is 14 years old. So 14 years old. Okay, that's in italic.
Okay.
So Jim has a 14-year-old son. Okay, so let's see if we can do the first one. Andre, would you like to start?
I try. The fence surrounding the park is 6 feet high. There is a 6 feet high fence surrounding the park.
There is
height. 6 feet height. Вернее, height. I don't know exactly, but it's practically the same, but with
okay, something has to change actually here. All right, so here we have the fence surrounding the park is 6 feet high.
6 foot high fence.
Okay, yeah, say that again. 6.
There is a 6 foot high fence.
6 foot fence. You don't have to say high. Yeah,
okay.
There's a 6 foot fence.
Okay. 6. 6
There is a 6 foot fence surrounding the park. Very good. See, after a bit of thinking, it kind of makes sense. Yeah. So all we had to do is change feet to foot, make it singular because we're talking about one fence, and we don't need to say hi. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, second one. Julia.
Okay. The excursion to the Gold Coast is for 7 days. It is a 7-day excursion for the Gold Coast.
Excellent. It's a 7-day excursion to the Gold Coast.
Mhm.
Do you know where Gold Coast is?
No, I don't know that.
It's a beautiful place in Queen.
No?
Sorry?
Is it in California? Or
No, in Australia.
in
It's
Australia?
in
Yes.
Queensland, not far from Brisbane. I've been there. It's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, next one. Ivan.
John can get 4 credit points for Accounting 101. Accounting 101 is a 4 credit point course.
Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Accounting 101 is a 4 credit point course. Excellent. Very good.
But what is it?
Hmm?
It's only a special thing for Western culture. I don't know what is it on practice.
Oh, you mean this course?
Yes, accounting 101. It's for bookkeepers?
Let's have a look. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just made up for Accounting 101. I think it's a particular module or course at university. So if you,
Subject at university.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get certain points for every course that you do.
After tests, maybe.
Yeah, after examinations or assignments that need to be handed in. Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
And what they usually do at university, they just give it numbers for a certain module. Yeah, and then accounting, that's what you're doing, obviously, and then they name it by a number. All right, next one. Maria?
The holiday home has 4 bedrooms. It is a 4-bedroom holiday home.
Excellent, very good. Yeah, it's a 4-bedroom holiday home. Yeah, all right. 5, Andre.
But we omitted.
Did we?
Yeah.
No, I think Ivan did 3, yeah?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. The IELTS writing test lasts 1 hour. It's a 1-hour test.
Yeah, it's a 1-hour test.
It's a 1 hour, or it seems that a and 1 should be corrected. I mean, it is an hour test, maybe more correct, because article a and 1, it's the same role.
Yeah, but what happens? This becomes a compound noun.
1 hour.
So
Okay.
You understand?
A 1 hour, yes, 1 hour test. Okay.
But if it's not a compound noun, then you don't have it.
Yes, we need to use only one of them.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, 6, Julia.
The IELTS writing task 2 requires 250 words. It is a 250 word essay.
Very good. It's a 250 word essay.
Yes.
Very good. So we take the S away, yeah? And we put a hyphen here. All right, 7, Ivan.
The essay was well written. It was a written essay.
Very good. It was a well-written essay.
It is the same.
Yeah, well-written. I just have to put a hyphen here. Sometimes there's not much change. All right, 8. Maria.
Jane sent in a check for $40. It was a $40 check.
Yeah, it was a $40 check. Good.
Can I have a question for you? I don't understand rules because I didn't visit last exercises, and I don't understand in what trick, what I do, and why I need to change.
You were okay. All right.
Can you maybe quickly say it again, because I see it and don't understand at all.
Okay, who wants to simplify it for Maria?
I can.
Okay, go ahead.
Maria, you need to transform a range of words. For example, $40, 2 billion, well written, yeah, in one long form with practically the same meaning, but in a little bit different context. It's like change nouns to adjectives usually, which describes the noun after this part of sentence. For example, let's see for your $40, yeah? Jane sent in a check. Check, it's a noun. Check for what? For $40. But when you want describe the noun check, and to place before it something, you need to transform $40 to a one word, long word, with черточкой, господи. Hyphen, with a hyphen, and to use only $40 like an adjective, which describe a noun.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I understand.
Very good. And in case you missed the video that we watched, I'll give you the link for it so you can watch it afterwards. Hopefully it'll make a bit more sense.
Okay, thank you.
Here's the link. Watch it and it'll sort of hopefully make it a bit clearer for you. All right, 9. Andre, was it your turn?
Just a second. 9. The company will be investing $2 million. It will be a $2 million investment.
Yes, excellent. It will be a $2 million investment. Yeah. Now, where's the hyphen?
2 million after 2 and million.
Do we all agree?
I suppose $2 million hyphen dollar.
Or only after 2 million dollar, because we can use not only dollar, pounds, yenas, and so on.
Yeah, it's gonna be between 2 and million. $2 million investment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Only one hyphen.
Yeah, one hyphen here. Okay, and the last one.
The contract is for 3 years. It's a 3-year contract.
Very good. It's a 3-year contract. Okie dokie. Well done. All right, guys. I guess we better start the next episode before we run out of time totally. So let me just see if I can find it for you. Episode 20 we're doing, right? Let me see. Or 19. No, 19. Okay. Here it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna play it now, guys, and I need all of you to, you know, mute yourselves and jot down anything you think is important, can help you summarize. Okay, here we go.
Hello, I'm Margot Politis. Welcome to Study English IELTS Preparation. Today we're going to look at a story about trees in Melbourne. Trees have certain functions. They provide shade and shelter, they give scale to the tall buildings, and they demonstrate the changing seasons. English is no different. It has a range of functions or purposes. When you reach a certain stage in your language development, you'll need to focus more on the meaning and functions of English at the sentence level, and also how to connect sentences. With practice, your fluency and competence in both spoken and written English will develop. John Hawker, who was a horticulturalist with Heritage Victoria, is concerned that the old trees planted in Melbourne in the 1850s are nearing the end of their lives. Listen to John discussing the problem of managing trees in urban areas.
Trees are very much part of our urban fabric. People enjoy them for their size, variety and colour and form, so we'd just be left with nothing, which would be disastrous. There's a need to assess the health and the condition of these trees and embark upon a removal and a replacement program. We'll be helping the City of Melbourne doing that assessment, and we'll be identifying what trees should be replanted.
John is discussing the problems of old trees in Melbourne. He begins with a statement of fact. People enjoy trees for their size, variety, colour and form. He follows this statement with an opinion. To allow these old trees to die and not replace them would be disastrous. Can you see the purpose or function of these two sentences? John is building a persuasive argument about trees. He begins with a fact and then adds an opinion. Now he goes on to list some of the problems faced by these trees. The function of this sentence will be to support his argument with reasons. Listen to the causes of the problem.
Well, there are quite a few problems with some of the trees. Firstly, the trees, some are very old and nearing the end of their life. That's been hastened to some extent by recent very dry conditions in Melbourne and other environmental factors.
John begins by identifying the reasons for the problem. The trees are old and nearing the end of their life. This natural ageing process has been made worse by recent dry conditions in Melbourne and other environmental factors. His argument is more convincing because he explains the reasons for the problem. This is one of the important functions of English you'll need to learn: to order your thoughts in a logical pattern and support them with reasons and examples. So, to make a good, persuasive argument, John has given the facts of the problem and given us opinions, reasons, and examples. Then John explains a solution to the problem.
There's a need to assess the health and the condition of these trees and embark upon a removal and a replacement program. We'll be helping the City of Melbourne doing that assessment, and we'll be identifying what trees should be replanted.
John's solution is to assess the trees and then remove older trees and replace them with younger trees. The argument is further developed by another tree expert, Ian Shears, who works for the City of Melbourne.
With replacement of elms, such as in St Kilda Road, for example, we want to be putting in trees which are of a significant size. So if you do it on a short-term basis, you just can't go out to a nursery and get something of any stature at all.
Ian makes a suggestion to plant large-size elm trees. He adds the fact that large trees are not available from nurseries in the short term. His unstated conclusion is so strong we understand it implicitly. We must plan long-term for this to succeed. So you can see how both trees and English have certain functions. Like the different parts of a tree all help to make it complete, English sentences have different functions that combine to make effective communication. Sentences serve several purposes or functions. These can be stating a fact, giving an opinion, making a suggestion, giving an example, stating a reason, or giving a cause. See if you can identify different functions. The world's population is increasing. Is that an opinion, a fact, or a solution? It's a fact. Fines for drink driving are unacceptable. Is that an opinion, a suggestion, or a cause? It's an opinion. Poverty is rising due to unemployment rising. Is that an example, a suggestion, or a cause? It's a cause. In an essay, opinions and arguments are supported by reasons and explanations, causes and examples, facts and statements, proposals and predictions, results and solutions. Let's construct a short paragraph. Note how it is constructed, beginning with a topic sentence, followed by a series of supporting and developing sentences with different functions. Music has many benefits. Fact. It provides a common language. Benefit. Which breaks down barriers. Explanation. The Beatles are popular around the world. Example. Music helps people relax. Benefit. Dance music is used for exercise. Fact. Because it promotes movement. Reason. Some people prefer reggae. Fact. They seem very relaxed. Opinion. Listen to John Hawker again construct his argument.
Trees are very much part of our urban fabric. People enjoy them for their size, variety and colour and form, so we'd just be left with nothing, which would be disastrous. There's a need to assess the health and the condition of these trees and embark upon a removal and a replacement program. We'll be helping the City of Melbourne doing that assessment, and we'll be identifying what trees should be replanted. Well, there are quite a few problems with some of the trees. Firstly, the trees, some are very old and nearing the end of their life. That's been hastened to some extent by recent very dry conditions in Melbourne and other environmental factors.
To stay with our tree analogy, you can see how the argument is steadily built up with different functions. The opening topic sentence is like the seedling. Once the idea is planted, it grows through benefits and facts, is strengthened with reason, coloured with opinion, and develops interesting offshoots with suggestions and proposals. Explanations and examples fill out the foliage, and the end result is a beautiful and original creation. So now that we understand the functions of sentences, let's construct an argument paragraph. Trees are lovely. Opinion. They make oxygen. Fact. Which is necessary for life. Benefit. We should all plant one. Suggestion. It could change cities. Prediction. By providing more shade. Benefit. Melbourne is planting trees. Example. To replace its old ones. Reason. And that's all for Study English today. We've looked at a variety of different functions in a text. You can find out more about the different functions of sentences by going to our Study English website. I'll see you next time on Study English. Bye-bye.
Okay, there you have it. Now I need a volunteer to briefly summarize this video for me. Anyone?
You have 4 of them.
I need one only. We don't have time for all of us.
I can try.
Okay, Ivan, go ahead.
The girl told us about how to make a persuasive speech, how to write a persuasive paragraph. To do that, she suggested to use different sentences, sentences with different functions. At the beginning, her advice was to start your paragraph with a effect sentence. Presenter, okay.
It's okay.
And yes, with effect. It's a start of our speech. Then we can show our opinion about the problem. We can give reasons, examples, and after that, to conclude our paragraph, we should provide a solution of the problem. Briefly, it was what was the video about.
Okay, very good. Yeah.
In my opinion, it's also good to start your persuasive paragraph with some quote.
Yes, absolutely, you're correct. Yeah, it's very good to start with a quote. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone else would like to add anything?
Girls, let's go.
No? Okay. So, yeah.
I can.
Why the girl is not appropriate? Is it kind of rude in?
Not necessarily rude, but
it's mean that like in a show, TV show, yeah, we have у нас ведущий, да, here is it presenter.
Yeah, well, she's a presenter, or you could say the teacher, because she is, you know, she's teaching the viewers. You know, if we say the girl, usually she's a woman. If you look at it that way, she's. You can say the young woman. You could say. I mean, yeah, the young lady mentioned so and so, but it's a bit more formal to say the presenter or the teacher spoke about this and that. Okie dokie. So I thought I'll just mention that.
I can add some sentences. Usually she talked about the logical structure of any comprehension ideas when we should explore facts. After that, we need to do some logical consequences. For example, we need to demonstrate examples and reaction on these examples by presenter or who are talking for us about it. After that, we need to may make up some ideas for solutions and for follow consequences of this solution implementation. It's usual practice for deductive type of thinking, when we use the main more wide idea and to logically explain how it may be used on the practical level, I think. So yeah, and of course it's very good example for building a story practically in all situation when you need to talk about something abstract, maybe like ideas, and absolutely vital thing like changing trees in the city, for example, like it was in this video.
Yes. Yeah, some valid points mentioned. Yes, thank you very much, Andre. Okay, so let us move on and see if we can get this covered quickly before the time runs out. I'm hoping to do an activity before we finish. So, language functions, yeah, as you understood. So when you're building an argument, it's important, yeah, it's necessary to support your position, opinions, or ideas with facts, explanations, contrasts, reasons, suggestions, and so on. You can't just talk about or have an idea without any of these, or maybe with one only. Yeah. So these are some of the different functions of sentences which support and connect your ideas meaningfully, and make your writing more convincing and interesting. Okay. So here, let's look at this text quickly. This is just one paragraph, and then we're gonna dissect it by looking at the functions. All right. So, all right. First, let's begin. Advances in technology, though providing numerous benefits, have also created some serious problems. So this is the first, and that is a statement of fact, topic sentence. Then it continues to say, first, one of the most harmful effects has been environmental pollution. That's stating the first problem. The increase in the number of motor vehicles on the roads being the result has caused an increase in air and noise pollution. Yeah, stating the result. Did I say cause? Yeah. Yeah, I think I mixed it up. So 3 was stating the cause, and the 4th one stating the result. Then, 5th, second, natural resources are being depleted, stating another problem. 6th, the demand for electricity to power new technology has reduced oil and fossil fuel reserves, giving an explanation. And finally, many countries began to experience these shortages many decades ago, stating a fact as an example. Okay, so here the text begins with a statement of fact, namely advances in technology, though providing numerous benefits, have also created some serious problems. This argument is built successively and supported with different functions. Okay, here it's further dissected. It gives us the actual sentences from the text. Okay, so it's just repeating itself really. And then here we have a whole load of functions, okay, with examples. So you can look at them in your spare time. So as a fact, population growth is increasing in all developing countries. An opinion, losing one's driving license for a drink driving offense is a completely unacceptable punishment, and so on. Yeah. So quite a few here. We have another page expectations, contrast, concession, proposal. Like Margot Politis mentioned some of these already. So yeah. Any questions? I know it seems a little bit rushed, but I just want to make sure that we do one exercise, one activity before I leave you, to get the hang of this.
It's okay. Let's
All right.
go.
Let's do it. Let's hit it. All right. So here it is. Okie dokie. So choose the appropriate function for the entire sentence or the highlighted phrase. So, the first sentence. Maria.
Yeah. The last census was conducted in 2005. Fact.
Yeah. Why is it a fact?
Fact.
Why do you think it's a fact?
Why?
Yeah.
Because we have proper time, date 2005, and I don't know why, because I don't understand all meaning. I don't know all the word in this sentence, Alan.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's have a look. Ask me. Why don't you ask the question? What does census mean? You pronounce it correctly. Census. What's a census? Who knows?
Yeah, Ivan says.
Yeah. Or you
just found it
in Russian.
Ah.
It's like a survey or an official count.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to population. Yeah. When the country needs a definite number of how many people are living in a city or in a country, they do a census. It's like a survey or an official count. So it's a fact because a survey was conducted, a census, in this year. Simple. It's a fact. All right. Second one. Ivan.
Chinese is a difficult language to learn. It might be B, opinion.
Yeah, why is it opinion?
It is not for sure. He's just expressing his opinion about this problem.
Yeah. Because somebody might not find it difficult. Somebody might find it quite easy. So it's an opinion. For this particular individual, it's difficult. So it's your opinion. All right, very good. Number 3, Julia. Julia, your microphone is muted. Okay.
Sorry. It matters we are properly investigated. The accident wouldn't have occurred. It is a condition.
Why condition?
Because the speaker proposes if matters were properly investigated, the accident wouldn't have occurred.
Yeah. So this.
I think.
Excellent. You're spot on. Yeah. If is the key word here. If conditional. Yeah. If. Yeah.
If
matters were.
And would.
And then would. Yeah. Good. If matters were properly investigated, the accident would not have occurred. Very good. All right. 4. Andre.
The drought will continue to affect the southwest region of the state.
The drought.
The drought, yeah, the drought. It's prediction because we have will construction. We are talking about future, and we forecast for drought.
Excellent. Because we're predicting. We don't know. Maybe it'll rain. Drought means when there hasn't been any rain. So how do you know? It might rain in the next week. Yeah, so it's a prediction. Very good. 5. Maria.
Higher fees inevitably lead to further members.
Fewer.
Yeah.
Fewer.
Fewer.
Few members.
So higher fees inevitably lead to fewer members. What does inevitably mean?
Means that it will happen for sure.
Yes, it's very good. Undoubtedly, or most certainly, it will happen. There is no escape. Okay. So, what do you think, Maria?
I don't remember.
Concession.
Concession. What is it?
What's a concession? Who knows?
Maybe a concession. Maybe this is concession, no?
No, it's not going to be concession.
I need help because we haven't time.
Maria, just to think about when we are increasing something, for example, payment for participation in anything. What do you think? It will hope for new people to take a part or to buy something, or no? I hope no. I suppose no. That is a reason or cause which provoke decreasing of members and so on. Like in this situation, higher fees, цена выше, значит, the fewer members, значит, людей меньше.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Very good. Is that clear, Maria?
Yeah.
Yeah. So higher fees inevitably lead to fewer members. Lead here probably is a key word to help you decide which the answer is. Lead. So when something happens, it's caused. Yeah. Fewer members, less members. Basically, there's going to be a smaller amount of members. So that's the cause of it is higher fees. Okay, guys, we're going to have to stop here. The next 5 questions, I want you to go through them in your spare time, and we'll go over those again, hopefully next week. And there's also activity 2. And yeah, just activity 2. We're going to go through that as well. So I'll give you the link for that without a doubt. Here it is. So please go through it, and we will cover it next time. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All happy? You're most welcome.
Thank you for listening, everyone. Goodbye. Bye.
Okay, goodbye. See you next time.
Okay. Bye.